Preston pre-Oxford. Mark, where and when do you draw the line between what happened Tuesday and just looking ahead and preparing for Saturday?
I've drawn the line. I know where I am. We know where we are as a group. We were in yesterday to address that, and we're just preparing properly now. As we have done all along. It's more frustration than anything else, but no problem with the boys. We know we've got to be better.
Frustration, that's an emotion. Did anything come out sort of factually, tactically in your
analysis?
analysis?
We watched the DVD yesterday, and you can see up there, the work that Neil and myself do, and through George, we do a little bit on the other team, tactical stuff, individual stuff as a team, the set pieces, and it was quite fitting that we watched the DVD in here yesterday, because everything up there came true on the DVD, and everything that we warned them about, told them about, happened. So they get the information, and it's just about them doing it. And particularly the last 5 home games, apart from Bradford, performance-wise against Wycombe was decent, but the results haven't been good, and it's something we do have to address. It's something that we can't let get on top of us. But I think in the season, I think 37 points, 10th in the table, however many points just outside the playoffs, I think we're taking it. So, my point of view, I've had my moment at the players, they know my feelings, they know where I stand on it. We just need to get away from Tuesday night and try and get a run of consistent games. And, we've got 3 great games now, they're all away from home. They're all really tough ones. Nothing better than a local derby to go and put a performance like we had the other night right, if you like. The only, on the back of that, the only thing is I don't want to be talking about, I keep hearing, yourselves, we respond well to a defeat or whatever. Well, I don't want too many defeats. I don't want us responding when I just want us kicking on.
How do you make sure you get another Paul Vale performance, if you like?
Just getting back to how we are, I think we just didn't do what we're good at on Tuesday night, and we've got, we did the exact opposite on Saturday. So we've got to find a run of consistent games. We've got to find a run of consistent performances where we do it. The players have been left, I've been told in no uncertain terms what I'm expecting. We've got a really good group, a really good spirit here, but it can't, that's not going to last if you're winning one, drawing one, and losing one. We've got to be better than that. We are better than that, and like I say, I'm looking for my players to stand up and be counted on for the next, on Saturday in particular.
And a derby game away at Oxford's an ideal game to go into for them.
Yep, yeah, they're on a really good run of form. Chris is a top manager, top bloke. They've got some good players, really good players, and they're steamrolling teams at the minute. So great test for us. But I just expect my players to go out there and take on board the information that we'll give them tomorrow, and be professional and be a damn sight better than we were on Tuesday night.
They worked Wednesday, they were off Thursday. Will that make any difference? Because obviously that's a bit of a change from how you would normally be.
Yeah, sometimes you can just be a bit too comfortable, the routine. So we've changed it around. The reason they're off today is because we were in yesterday and the week we've got coming up. 3 away trips, not easy games. We're on the coach. Although the first 2 are not particularly long journeys, it's still a case of, travelling and like I say, playing some tough teams. So we're comfortable with what we're doing. We had a good warm down yesterday and an analysis day. On the back of a Saturday, Tuesday, we're fine with. We'll be back in tomorrow to work on exactly what we need to do for Saturday.
Temptation could be there to make changes.
Yep.
Appreciate with the size of your squad, you're probably restricted to the amount you could make.
Yeah.
Does that sort of, in a way, help that it's a small squad, they're all in it together?
Yeah, of course it does. like I said, we're just disappointed that we haven't been able to kick on from the position we've found ourselves in and around Christmas. You know, we're still in and around it. We're not falling away too far off, you know, where we want to be. But just everything's closing up, you know, below us. And that disappointment is that we haven't picked up the points and put in good performances. But, you know, on the back of that, I said before, we'd have taken 10th place. We'd have taken being 2 points behind the likes of Shrewsbury and stuff like that at the start of the season. So we've still got plenty to play for. The boys have still got. I've still got total belief in the players. They've got my backing 100%, and they will continue to do that. But on the back of that, they've got to give me and the supporters and everybody at the club just a little bit more when it's not quite going for us.
And it has been a crazy division this year. I think
Yeah.
it was something like 4 points off third. So put any kind of a run together and you are right back up in there.
Exactly.
Above where you'd hope to be.
Exactly. So, you know, that's, you know, it was a bit doom and gloom the other day. I was massively frustrated and disappointed, but games come thick and fast, and, you know, do you get anything out of hammering players and really getting into them? You know, they know, like I said to you now, you know, we try and have a happy camp, but the players, like I said, they know in no uncertain terms what I expect, and Tuesday night wasn't acceptable. And the good thing is I haven't had to say that too many times this season, and you know, I know we've got the ability and the belief within the squad that we can still kick on.
You've been resting Junior of late, putting
Yeah.
him on the bench.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll begin to see the benefit of giving him that?
No, not yet. I think he's still a little bit tired. You know, he's a big player for us, but it's the right thing to do at the moment. He's you know, he needs a breather. When we need him again, he'll be back in the team and giving us everything that he's got, like he does. So, you know, we've got some good players waiting in the wings, but we've just got to get the team on the pitch playing as well as we can.
And Martin back in training this week?
Yeah, Martin will be back in training. Well, he's been in all week. He trained Monday and Tuesday. He was in with the boys yesterday. He's training this morning with the boys who didn't play. He obviously comes back into the reckoning. You know, we've been beaten. We played very well Saturday, not so well Tuesday. And on that, you look at, did I pick the right team? Do I pick the same team? Do I make changes? Do I change the way we play? They're all questions I've got to ask myself and my staff, and we'll do everything that we can to go to Oxford and put in a performance that'll, you know, with a bit of luck, get us a result.
Andy Gallagher's operation go okay?
Yeah, so I believe I had a text message off him. I spoke to him before the operation, and obviously I've been speaking to Wes, and it's, you know, it's gone as well as can be expected.
Any other injury worries?
Not that I know of.
Excellent, thank you. Good luck.
Pleasure.
Do you know how long Andy Gallagher is likely to be out with that?
I'm led to believe when he went and saw the specialist, it was 3 weeks before he would be back ready to go into training. So that's decent. You know, Gallagher's a fit lad, a strong lad, and hopefully, you know, we got plenty of work into him just before. So hopefully his fitness levels won't drop too much, and like I say, he'll be back within the month.
Yeah. How much have your expectations changed since the start of the season?
I think that's probably the frustrating thing for everybody else. You know, I think I don't know. You know what? We all want to do as well as we can do, and no more so than myself and the board and the chairman. But you know, there's some good, strong teams in this league with some good, strong players, and say our form since Christmas hasn't been outstanding, and the players have just got to. All I want them to do is just to embrace that rise in expectation, if you like, rather than fear it. Just go and meet it head on and enjoy it, because it's a damn sight being at the right end of the table rather than the bottom end of the table. You know, this time last year we were pulling our hair out and going grey and worrying about it. Now we're in a position where we don't need to do that, as long as we carry on doing the good work that the players have done, and not fear success, if you like, and that can be a different thing. I've got a lot of players who it's their first time that they've really played as many games as this in a season. They're young, some younger than my younger players, some of my more experienced players, my older players, if you like, haven't really played 30, 40 games a season, and so it's something new for everybody. We've got players come up from non-league, we've got players who've been here before, and a few who've not had the best of times over the club in the last couple of years. But as a group, we've got to just kick on now. We can't fear winning games and a little bit of success. We've got to. If you do that, then you're not going to get anywhere, and we've just got to get that message through to the players.
Yeah, you said on Tuesday night you wanted to get into the players' minds yesterday and find out what was going on there. Do you think you did that yesterday?
Yeah, I think so. We watched the DVD for quite a while in there yesterday. And the reason for it yesterday, well, there were a couple of reasons. I wanted to change it. I wanted to change their routine. Sometimes you can get a little bit stale if you know that this is happening on such and such a day, and the manager will do this, and then we'll do this. And I just wanted to break it up. I wanted to change the monotony of having a regular set pattern and do something a little bit different. We came in, watched the DVD. I expressed my opinions. I asked for one or two opinions over certain situations, good things and bad things that happened during the game. We watched it, and yes, we didn't play well. Yes, we didn't play anywhere near how we know we can. But believe it or not, we still could have won the game. We missed some chances without really playing well. So there's plenty of positives to take. We were downbeat Tuesday night, and when they came in yesterday, they were a little bit down, waiting to get browbeaten, if you like. But when we left on a positive note, and we left on the intention of now that's gone to bed, and right, we've got to do everything right for the next game, which is a big one on Saturday.
Yep, your phone's been buzzing a lot this morning.
Yeah.
Is that trying to get a player in?
Yeah, I'm trying. I am trying. I've got a meeting with the chairman later today, and hopefully we can do something. But like I say, we're trying to do everything we can to make sure we bring the right ones in.
Do you think there might be anyone going out? Any of the fringe players going out? I know you haven't got the biggest of squads, but
possibly. But we'll just see on that one. Yeah.
And how's Dwayne Courtney done this week?
He's done all right. Yeah, he's done fine. But I don't know if defensively it's something that we're looking to be doing at the moment. So, like I say, I'll speak to him again today. And we'll just see where we go. And it's not my main priority at the moment. Although Gallagher's is out, we've got Ash and we've got Martin in and back in and around. So we'll see on that one.
Yep. Cheers, Mark.